Do I think fame came too early? No, I don't think so. I think it came at the right, destined time, obviously. Even though I'll admit that I was not, prepared for it when it came, but I'm thankful it did. Most of my hit songs I wrote for someone, or I was inspired by somebody I was dating. And then for the distraction part, obviously, I'll say when you're with the wrong person, it's obviously a distraction. But generally, as a musician, I'm inspired by these beautiful ladies, appreciate me, appreciate my music, and I'm thankful. I wish I could see that person that tweeted and just sit down with the person. I have the person say the same things they tweeted. I think it went like, now you use your family for rituals, who's going to enjoy your money? I think that's the most hurtful thing that I've heard. And in that moment, I was still healing from losing my family members, 3 of them in a year and 8 months. I think that's the only time in the almost 20 years that I've been asked, or something like that has gotten to me. Yeah. I think love is security. I don't think that, I don't believe in that, oh, you love me so much. I don't believe in it anymore. I think that a guy who's secured, when I say secured, a guy who obviously has his life together would definitely attract all kinds of women, and they will love you because you're secured. What up, guys? You already know it's Iyanya. Welcome. This is the exclusive interview with Hip TV. My name is Iyanya. What's poppin'? Michael Jackson's Billie Jean obviously reminds me of childhood. Yeah. Of course, I have. When the fans meet you and go, oh, we love your song, and oh, dance for us, I do that. Sometimes, if supermarkets, man, everywhere, just people see you and go, do that move for me, and you can't help it, you have to. I think I snore. When I snore, yeah, very loud. Yeah. I don't know. I went there, fully prepared. I don't know what else, and I think I showed them what was real. Too early? No, I don't think so. I think it came at the right, destined time, obviously. Even though I'll admit that I was not, prepared for it when it came, but I'm thankful it did. When it came, I'm thankful to. Those times have, obviously, I think those times taught me more about myself and people around me. Obviously, loyalty is one of the things that those moments, taught me, obviously, but I learned more about myself in those moments, because I think I was able to, that was the first time I was away from the crowd, and I had more, solitude to recalibrate, obviously. They're both, obviously, depending on when I accept which one. But mostly they've inspired me. Most of my hit songs I wrote, for someone, or I was inspired by somebody I was dating. And then for the distraction part, obviously, I'll say when you're with the wrong person, it's obviously a distraction. But generally, as a musician, I'm inspired by these beautiful ladies who appreciate me, appreciate my music, and I'm thankful. When I go for tours and stuff, it's just beautiful to see all these beautiful ladies come out from some of them, they come from different cities, they have to get hotels, they spend money and all of that just to see me, and I'm thankful that I have fans, like female fans like that. I do love them with a passion, and they love me right back. It was Hair Fest. I got a Hair Fest. I think you should ask them why they paid attention to the lingerie instead of the hair, not me. I was just being nice to somebody who came to see me. It's just what we do when we see a fan and we think, this person deserves some love. We do it. I don't really get moved by it. I don't really get moved. Maybe when I was younger, when I just got into the game, obviously. But now I know it's part of, it comes with the territory, obviously. You can't avoid it. You can't please everybody. There's most people watching right now who are jealous that, you're famous and they're not. And there are people who just know that this is your destiny and they celebrate it with you. But I'll say the only time that, it wasn't even online, I think it was on this same show. Somebody said, the host said to me, she read a tweet out. And I think that was the only thing that I heard and remember. Anytime I remember it, I wish I could see that person that tweeted and just sit down with the person and have the person say the same things they tweeted. I think it went like, now you used your family for rituals, who's gonna enjoy your money? I think that's the most hurtful thing that I've heard. And in that moment, I was still healing from losing my family members, 3 of them in a year and 8 months. And somebody, the host of this show, asked me that question. I think that's the only time in the almost 20 years that I've been asked or something like that has gotten to me. I still wish I could sit down with that person. I just wish the person could sit down with me and say the same thing in front of me. Yeah, but it's all love though. It's all love. I mean, just sit down. If you were able to tweet. Now sit down with me and ask me the same question. It's simple. I just want to see that I want you, because these days it's easy to just sit down in your room, you're frustrated and you just think you should cuss somebody out, not knowing that it's a very personal thing for them, So that's the only time I'll say anything online, offline really, really got to me. Love, career, and money. It's like the 5 love languages, right? You always think 2, 3 belong to you, right? But the truth is they all, you can't love somebody without the 5 love languages, just a little bit of all of the 5. So that's how I answer your question now. It's impossible for me to love money and not love my career, right? Love, I'll take money and my career. Love is overrated. Love is overrated. How many people really love anybody in relationships these days? It's all lies. Why does everybody think, no. I think we're brainwashed into all this lovey-dovey stuff. I think it's a lie. Via the cartoons and everything, we're deceived to think you can use your maths to fly and, fall in love and all that. I think love is security. I don't think that, I don't believe in that, oh, you love me so much. I don't believe in it anymore. I think that a guy who's secured, when I say secured, a guy who obviously has his life together would definitely attract all kinds of women. And they will love you because you're secured. I think the best love that anybody can give themselves is self-love. I don't believe in that kind of love. Oh, I'm dying because of you. I don't believe in that. Pick my career and money over love. Am I in love? I'll tell you the truth. Right now, I'm in love with myself. I'm obviously talking to people, just like getting to know people. But right now, the only love I have is for myself, Because when you're famous like this, it's hard to get real love. You understand me? And I've accepted that it's going to be hard to find someone who's going to love me genuinely for who I am till I find that person. But for now, love I have is for myself. I mean, if this was a bank and I had to fill in, what do you think I feel? Single, right? Exactly, because I don't have a wedding ring on, so I'm single. You're single till you're married. Even if you've been dating for 6 years or 12 years, if they give you a form now and say, fill this form, you're not going to write there, well, I and this person we've been seeing for 16 years, there's a possibility we are going to get, no, you're just going to tick single. I don't have regrets. I think everything happened how it was supposed to happen, I don't have any regrets. Whatever, all the mistakes I made, obviously I'm, working on them now, trying to be a better person. That's not a destination, obviously, it's a journey. So I'm enjoying the process of being me, yeah. It's a whole lot. I will make some of the greatest movies from this part of the world, obviously. So I'm just saying that, saying that into existence, obviously. And then I know that I will get a Grammy. I know I will get a Grammy. And obviously, more collaborations, more international collaborations. And back home here, there's some people I still intend to work with. So fingers crossed. I don't think there's a story anybody needs to get. I just know that, the song is out there, it's banging, I'm getting so much love. And that's what has inspired us to keep working on this EP that I'm dropping. I'm so excited for this EP because I know the fans will like it. Oh man, I think it's just wild videos and pictures, pretty much just wild pictures and videos. Wild. Well, you don't know what wild means? Nasty. Yeah. Nasty. I get a lot of nasty DMs. You know what nasty means? I'm not nasty serial. I mean nasty, what nasty means. Exactly. Think of something nasty right now. Did you? You just did. What did you think of exactly? Positive energy. If you're in the studio and your energy is not positive, you're definitely leaving. Yeah. I'm a human being, man. I have. What happened? A friend lost his son. I think that was the last time I really cried. Yeah. I listen to everybody, so I don't know who now, but I listen to everybody. Pretty much. So whatever sound is banging and hot, I listen to it. I don't care if you just came into the industry. I don't care if you're a new cat, old cat, previous cat, future cat. As long as you drop good music, I'm going to get it and I'm going to listen to it. Especially when the song is successful, I'm going to listen to it because I want to know why everybody loves it. I want to know, is it the beats? Is it the lyrics? What's the most trending line in that song? I want to know why, and then when I listen to it and I like it, I'm definitely bumping it. Maybe Iyanya. Yeah, that's my best. David, obviously. Horrible, no. But obviously, there are those shows you go to and everybody's just bougie. I think it's more of people feeling bougie. I think I've experienced that a couple of times where you go, you're performing and people are just bougie. You're just sitting there. And that sucks, but I don't think I've had a horrible performance. I enjoy every performance. I enjoy doing my job. So when I'm on stage, I've learned not to depend on anybody sitting down or standing to perform. I've learned to just do my job on that stage and enjoy it because I got paid for it. Yeah. Kukere. None. Fame. Legacy forever. And money, obviously. Because I need money for the legacy to keep going. But do you know how much they're going to spend to make this project successful? You think David is just going to go to Chief Bright, such a legend, and just say, oh, you're a legend, this is legacy, let's do it. You think so? They're going to spend a lot of money because the man is a great, so David has to come through heavy to make the man feel like, yeah, this is legacy. So it's money, as we speak now, money is going down. So I can't pick, I'll pick legacy and money. Na collabo. Shut off stage forever, obviously, because that also challenges me to stay fit. All right? Because I know, let me say this right now, I know there's a lot of people watching right now who celebrate when my tummy comes up a little. And I chose taking my shirt off because every time I take my shirt off, I'm reminded that I have to work out so I can see the pounds. I can see, okay, we have to get back in the gym. So off shirts, obviously. As a musician, you can't do without both. I can't pick one. Anyone. But mostly for the hits, but you can't do without scandals as a famous person. It comes with the territory. Growth. Fast forward, more hits, new hits. I should impersonate the hype man. I've been in the club. Yeah! Give me the baba shit. Give me the baba shit. You see, yeah. Only you now, only you. Number one. Nobody pass you. Give me the baba shit. Give me the baba shit. We're out here, TV exclusive interview. Give me the baba shit. Oh my God. This is you. Somebody pitch me. Let me do bougie. As you see me somewhere, I try. Oh my God. I don't like this way they do.
Reaction.
Kai. So I could just see me talk this thing from my face. Block. Yeah. Listen, guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to my fans, from Project Fame to today. I feel like I don't even have a private life, you guys, my whole life is out there in your hands, literally. You guys have seen me grow, you guys have seen me go back and forth, and I'm thankful that it's 2025, I'm still touring, people still want to see me all over the world. I'm hopeful and optimistic for greater things this year in God's hands. Big shout out to my CEO, my friend and brother Ubi Franklin for being a great person, a great human being, a great manager, and my whole team. Shout out to I got Ella here, I got Dami, Omini, Basi, the whole team. We big things are going. Touching lives, obviously. Charity, a lot of charity, a whole lot of charity. So let me just put this out there, I believe that very soon I'm going to launch a school for, my people, obviously my mom's memory. So I'm just putting that out there so that when I call you guys and say, come for the launch, you remember I said it here first. The impediments to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. It's really nothing in the way. God is faithful, and whatever we go through is the same God making us go through it to better us. That's what it means. What up? You already know it's Iyanya. That was my exclusive interview with Hip TV. I got my EP coming out. No dates yet, but in a few days. Great collaborations on there. I want to say a big shout out to Mr. Iyanya. It's been how many years? Hip TV has been holding me down. Shout out to the whole Hip TV family. Great camera guys. Consistent, obviously. My team, Triple MG. All my fans, thank you so much. I love you guys, man. Follow me on IG, IYANYA, Twitter, IYANYA verified, TikTok, same, man. I love you guys. Bless. Can I proceed? You don't have the last finally.
My last final.
Exactly, I thought as much.
Leave us with a quote you live by and you like